I'm Chris Williams. I'm the Director of Communication Operations in the Davis School District. This morning I spent about 3 hours out at our materials distribution center out in Freeport. That's where we have a warehouse that is about 100,000 square feet in size. We have lots of supplies and materials and equipment out there. This has been the place where we've had lots of PPE coming in. We've been sending that stuff out as fast as we could. This morning I was absolutely impressed. We have 108 boxes of logoed face masks. We're sending them out to schools today. We're just doing everything we can to keep people safe and keep people educated. Continue to watch this video. You'll find more information about what's been happening at the warehouse.
I have been with Davis School District now for 20 years. This is my 20th year. At the beginning of this pandemic, it became very hard to get supplies in because the supply chain was not meeting the demands. And once we went out throughout the summer, we went through a lot of bid processes to get our bids for PPE. We found that supply was starting to meet demand about July, August timeframe. So we bought over 100,000 face masks. We bought the face shields. Again, that was over 100,000 because we intended to purchase one for every possible student, as well as faculty, district employee. And as we move forward into the school year, we learned some new things that we needed. Clear masks for those who need to reload. So we were able to get those in right away. We bought in 10,000 of those. The other thing that was new for us to need to purchase was the plexiglass. So our teachers feel safe as they're standing in front of the classrooms teaching, instructing. Once we got into about July, August timeframe, we've seen our local suppliers switch their gears and be able to provide PPE for us. And they really want to help our community and get these students back to the classroom and learning.
My name's John Dangel. I'm the warehouse manager for the Materials Distribution Center. Okay, this is what we call our fire protection room. This is where we keep the flammable goods. Behind me is basically 19 what they call totes of hand sanitizer. There's 390 gallons per tote. On top of that, we have the 55-gallon drums of hand sanitizer that were donated by the health department that are sitting right here that we refill for all the schools and departments throughout the district. So any empty bottles that they send back, they will have back the next day. With custodial, with maintenance department, with the nutrition service department, I mean, they all count on us. The guys that are in the trenches delivering, pulling the orders, delivering them every day, they are the unsung heroes, and they don't get the credit they deserve. They take pride in what they do, much like everybody else in the district. I mean, that's one thing I love about Davis District is how much its employees take pride in their work. But these guys that are behind the scenes rarely get that acknowledgement. And if anything, I would give them the kudos. They deserve the credit because they're the ones that they're carrying the load.
I'm Craig Carter, Business Administrator for the Davis School District. And you just heard from two of our great employees, Ms. Lori Peterson and Mr. John Dangel. Outstanding employees and represent thousands of our classified employees, which are really our unsung heroes. They're our backstory, if you will, for the district. They have worked tirelessly this whole spring since March, through the summer, into the fall. In addition to that, we're very grateful for some of our patrons who have donated and worked through donations of equipment. And while we accept those, we want to make sure that we know that we've gone far above and beyond trying to find the equipment that we need from multiple sources throughout the country. We have thousands of masks, well over 200,000 masks that we have. We have plexiglass barriers to protect those who need it. And we're grateful to all of not only our teachers for the monumental effort that they're putting forth, but also our classified folks and the effort that they make each and every day to make sure that what happens in the classroom is the best possible educational environment that we can create. And we're grateful to them. Thank you.